Hello everyone. So today I'm making a recipe I recently learned. It's homemade Play-Doh. It's believed to be more safe for kids because basic ingredients we have at home. So in this video I use colors. I use vegetable oil, water and some flour. So I did not use any measurement for this recipe. So I basically just used some flour. I used about 2 cups because I did not want to make much of the Play-Doh because it lasts only about a week in the fridge, so I wouldn't want to waste my ingredients. So I used 2 cups of flour, and then for the vegetable oil I basically just poured in a little bit, about 1 or 2 tablespoons so vegetable oil. And after that I applied the color. I got these colors from Temu. They were quite cheap. I really do not know if they are non-toxic, but I feel like my kids wouldn't be eating it anyway, and again it's a little bit safe, so I got the colors from Temu, and then I added colors to the flour and oil and basically just combined together. So at this point I realized that it would have been better to combine the color with water and the oil, but then again I knew I didn't want to make so much, and if I began with the wet ingredients I might end up using more flour than I wanted to. So I felt this method was safer for me in terms of quantity control. So this is me trying to combine and at the same time trying to get the right consistency that will be soft enough for my kids to play with. I also learned from this whole process that it would have been better if I used like a lukewarm water. I felt like this would help the color combine much better with the water and oil and the flour, but yeah, it still turned out nice. So I combined. So at the point where I got the softness of the dough I wanted, I was now after the consistency, like how pliable it was. So here it was looking soft, but then I felt like I needed more vegetable oil because it felt like it was breaking. I needed that stretchy consistency. So I combined for a bit, and then I decided to add a little bit of water just so that I get it a little bit softer. After adding a little bit of water and combining for some time, I transferred to my table to knead it some more. Yeah, so after I transferred it onto the table to knead it some more, it was perfect at that point, but I still needed a little bit of elasticity to the dough. So I added a little bit more of the vegetable oil to the dough, just so that it is more stretchy, and also so that I wouldn't have to do a lot of cleaning after they were done with their Play-Doh. So yeah, so at this point it was soft enough, but I needed more shiny look to it and more elasticity. So this, like I said, I added the oil, and then it was perfect. So when I was done, usually if you were to make this, I would have done this a day before and put it in the fridge so they can play with it the next day. But because Jaden was impatient, I wanted her Play-Doh now. I had to divide the dough into 2 balls. I kept the other half in the fridge and gave them the other half to play with, which was okay if you ask me. So my kids really enjoyed this. They were on this activity for about 2 hours. They're making shapes, rolling, cutting, making pastas from it, and all of those. And this actually helped reduce their screen time and just kept them engaged while learning truthfully. So I hope you try it, and I hope it works for you. As you can see, they are playing nicely, no sticky, no mess. All right, guys, have a blessed day and have a fun-filled summer. Bye.